Federal government is set to run out of money on Saturday, and this morning some lawmakers say that a shutdown is inevitable. NBC's Drew Petromo reports from Washington.
With the federal government set to run out of money, a group of House Republicans worked through the weekend to avoid a shutdown, but there are still no signs of a deal.
So I don't want to see a shutdown, but there is no doubt in my mind that the country is headed for a shutdown and everyone should prepare as such.
A new budget is stuck in the U.S. House as hardline Republicans demand steep spending cuts.
This dysfunctional Washington cannot continue. That's why folks like me, we're sticking to our guns, and all of a sudden we're the bad guys because we want to balance our budget.
Democrats in the Biden administration are warning of dire consequences if a deal isn't reached. Federal law enforcement will work without pay. Thousands of kids would lose access to government pre-K. Small business loans would be in jeopardy, passport offices would shut down, and food safety programs would be affected. Federal employees and military service members also won't get paychecks.
The most frustrating thing, of course, is that the president and the administration have a responsibility to make sure no matter what Congress does, that the country keeps on succeeding, and that's what we're doing.
While much of Washington is pessimistic about the chances of a deal being reached before the September 30th deadline,
I think we're able to work through this, at the end of the day, get there.
House Speaker McCarthy trying to inject some optimism heading into what could be the final work week before a government shutdown. While pay for millions of federal workers would be affected under a government shutdown, Social Security checks would continue to go out, Medicare and Medicaid programs would remain intact, and the U.S. Post Office would continue operations. Drew Petromo, NBC News, Washington.